2 Chainz.
Heard y'all. 2 Chainz heard y'all. Now listen, this is a hot JBP take straight off the press. Mm-hmm. Nowhere else will people admit that 2 Chainz heard y'all. Nowhere else will they actually watch artists' every move to see if they react to something that may have been said but us. Mm. And I think, and Rory thinks,
I do,
that 2 Chainz heard somebody out there and he ain't really feeling what y'all are saying. That's my humble opinion. I could be off, but I don't think I am.
As you should, though.
And this goes back to my classist argument amongst artists. Like, this might be the first time that Chainz has ever heard from anywhere, nah, leave Ross alone. Where would he hear that?
That's just something you should know.
Well, because people wouldn't pin them two together. Like, they wouldn't pin them against each other.
They would.
Pin them against each other? Nobody's ever compared Rick Ross and 2 Chainz.
People have compared every great Southern
People have
act.
never compared Rick Ross and 2 Chainz.
Joe, that's never been a real conversation.
Never. You've never heard people saying
I'm sure someone has.
Ross.
Of course,
that's all I'm saying.
Of course, someone in the world, yes.
I'm not
talking
saying
about,
it
it's never been a
dominated
popular conversation.
The water coolers.
It's never been a popular conversation. Nobody's ever thought about that. A lot of people. I still think 2 Chainz is underrated.
I agree.
Which is why I like this for him, because people will become more familiar with his catalog. But the common listener of music, they don't give 2 Chainz the credit he deserves.
I'm about to ask a question that is going to pit me as maybe off, or it could be taken as disrespectful. But I promise, this is with all the respect. That's how I'm gonna just start all my takes now. Yo, this is with all the respect, honestly, for real.
Now let me disrespect you.
But I don't think this is disrespectful. But judging from some talks we've had off the air, I'm gonna ask y'all, because truth be told, I don't listen to rap. I don't give a fuck what none of these niggas is doing.
Okay. You listen to rap. You do listen to rap. You can't say that. You listen, but you're listening differently.
Not like I did.
No, you listening. You listening to hear who's nice.
24.
Yeah, you listening just to hear who's nice. And once you don't think they're nice,
but once I know you're nice, it's cool.
Yeah,
like that's my thing. Even with the battle rappers, right? Like now, with battle rap, and don't get sensitive, battle rap people. This is a quick blurb. Mm-hmm. With battle rappers, even when they battle each other, I'm no longer listening to see who beat who. By now, I'm watching because I know you're nice, and I want to see what you have to say against this person. Like, I know Daylight is nice. I know Tay-Rock is nice. Y'all both nice. None of you can change my opinion of the other one.
Right. You're just looking at the performance
Yeah,
tonight.
I'm only watching the niggas I like, and I forgot how I even got there.
Talk about
battle
listening
rap.
to rap currently.
So once I know you're nice, like I told Benny, like, listen, you're nice. Right. Now I'm just watching your trajectory and where you're going and how you decide to do it. But when you're nice, you're nice. I don't want to sound off here. What does a 20 from Meek look like? And is that a better matchup for Chainz? Please don't take that offensively, anyone listening.
I made that argument off air. And we should have made it on our air. I think it's a much better matchup. It makes more sense.
I kind of think so, too.
It makes more sense.
I kind of think so, too. And Meek has 20 between his catalog and between features. And I don't think it's a chump 20 either.
No.
No, not at all. God, no. That'd be a good matchup.
I think that would be a better matchup for me.
Chainz and Meek?
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that'd
Even
be a better matchup.
Styles, I still think it's a good matchup.
I mean, don't get it twisted, because we're not, Chainz and Ross matchup is not the popular one. It's not the one we probably were looking forward to. But I saw them throw the stats up, and it was pretty even for the most part when you're just talking about stats and we're number ones and stuff like that.
Sure.
But as far as the catalog, I think that's where the distance between them is.
I agree.
Is in the catalog of music.
You
talk about Ross's mixtapes,
because everybody is clear on your position.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying. I'm just talking about in this battle, particular. Like we didn't people because like I said, people don't really.
People think when you big up one act that you may be disrespecting another.
Yeah, and that's not. Listen, I know Chainz is like I said. I think 2 Chainz is underrated as a MC, as a rapper.
Pretty Girls Love Trap Music is a classic to me.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
or close to it. It was the best album of that year.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
I don't know.
Riverdale
I don't know if Meek beats Chainz, but
insane.
I like
I don't
that
think
matchup
he does personally, but it would be a better matchup.
Yeah,
listen,
I don't know.
A more sensible matchup.
Catalog wise, yeah.
2 Chainz Hive, let me have it.
Well, that's what the Hives are supposed to do.
No, they let me have it.
Yeah, the Hives are supposed to do.
And here's
that.
the thing:
everything in hip hop is stolen from the gay community. Everything, every last thing.
Everything in hip hop is stolen from the gay community?
No, hives are stolen from the gay community.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
But go ahead.
I'm gonna do what I used to do as a kid.
Wait, what you say? I think what is stolen?
You said everything. I thought you said everything in hip hop is stolen from the gay community.
A lot of this shit, yeah.
Okay.
But go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna do my non-growth thing here, and I know I'm wrong, but I'm still standing by my point. He's gonna get 3.
He's gonna
See,
get
I
more.
think people heard.
Parks.
I think
He
people heard.
He definitely is.
I think
he
people
definitely is
heard
getting more than 3.
Rory. I think people heard Rory say that and heard us maybe have a convo about Rory saying that and took it as all of us saying that.
No,
I'm not
I
saying
got
that.
specifically
Yeah, I'm not saying- I've
added.
never said
No,
that.
you guys said that I was crazy when I said that.
I think he'll get 6 or 7.
Yeah, I said
But
6.
that wouldn't be the first time on this podcast when one person says something and we all get attacked for that one opinion.
I've been wrong 8 out of the 10
Listen,
times.
I'm wrong about the 3, but I'm standing on my point. I'm not backtracking. He's getting 3.
Actually, you know what? I gotta stop saying that because that's a false narrative. No, I've been wrong a lot, but I've been right too, and we don't acknowledge it. I picked Little John. I did.
Okay.
I picked John Tate.
Okay.
I picked Kiss.
Okay.
That's where it stops for me.
Fair.
That's where the win stopped for me. I've been wrong on all of the rest of them.
Yeah.
I think I may have picked Dream too. Honestly,
Everybody picked
think
Dream,
I picked-
Joe.
you're disrespectful, man.
Everybody did pick Dream.
I want y'all to.
Everybody
I
here
I
picked
want
Dream.
y'all to be able. I think all of y'all, not Parks, because he's done it and Roy's about to do it, but all of y'all should have to put an album out. Honestly, I think your takes would change. I think your opinions would change.
It's-
I think
it's-
your views
Everybody
would
here had
change.
the Dream over.
Honestly, it's already changed my opinion.
Maul has
It's
to
not
put an
even-
album out, not on Rockefeller,
I'll put an album out. Sure, why not?
but not on Rockefeller.
Okay.
and
I
not
won't.
on Griselda.
You made
Okay.
Hove make another one.
Okay. Not a
I
problem.
honestly, I gotta see it.
Not a problem. I could do that.
the first verse of Lost Ones was at Maul.
Yeah, cause I'm sick of them all, man.
I'll put an album out. Sure, why not?
I think
I'll
you
do it.
should.
I will. I'll do it.
Quick
I think you
EP.
should, too.
I think
Yeah.
your takes would totally change. I would love to
It
see
would.
how you promote it. If you drop a single, the record you would make, what you would talk about, who you would market to, who your demo would be. Like, I want to know those things when
Got
people
it.
are giving their musical opinions.
Got it. No problem.
Chainz,
I said-
I don't think 17-3. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ball.
No, I was saying, like I said, Chainz is underrated.
I agree completely.
Give me your score.
with you.
Parks and Rory dropped the score. Give me your score.
I got it. Let's say 14-6, 13-7, somewhere around there. Ross.
I think the beginning of the battle is where Ross is going to dominate.
I think Chainz will clean up in the beginning.
I think Chainz can compete to some degree towards those last 5.
I think at the
3.
beginning is where he gets his features and shit off, though.
I'll be surprised if Ross is not one of the more well-prepared people in the verses.
Sure.
Well, my
I can't
biggest
see him
curiosity
dropping
is
the
that.
ball with his catalog. I don't. And I think he knows his catalog.
I agree.
Like Maul, not Maul. Ross has had big records since inception, throughout the whole time of his fucking career.
So is Chainz, kind of, though.
Yeah, but slow down. Follow me. Follow
As
me for
two
2
Chainz,
seconds.
yeah.
Chainz. No, I'm arguing that.
As
Because
2
from
Chainz.
between
I'm different with
as
his
2
first
Chainz.
album.
As 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the longer span. Yes, as 2 Chainz.
Well,
But
I mean-
Ross from 04 since
Yeah.
hustling.
Well, no, 06
There's-
that was. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
06 on. There's been a big record. I only bring it up because I think 2 Chainz possesses this too. And this is something you probably only think about when you have put an album out. We have seen some performances in the verses from people that I won't name that maybe haven't done the greatest. And then it's dawned on me later that some of these people have never picked a record of theirs that worked for them.
They usually have people doing that.
People doing it.
Label,
A Lucy took off.
Yeah.
The fans picked it.
Right.
The EP single took off. There's a talent in making a record and being able to identify
intentionality.
a record. And I think Ross and 2 Chainz have that. I don't think
Absolutely.
either of them will drop the ball.
2 Chainz
Actually, I
is-
used to like. I mean, I know what you're saying. I do think Ross was a little different there though, because Ross used to do the let me put the mixtape out, and let's see if there's a single on it. Like, wasn't BMF on the mixtape before Teflon Don? Like, he's done that in the past where the mixtape has had the single. Like, let me put this out. Let me see what clicks. The mixtapes would be fire, but I think he's looking for the single in there. No one was putting out mixtapes in the thought of one of these will be my single for my album. I thought Ross was really smart when he used to do that. And I thought Def Jam at the time was really smart for letting him do it.
Okay, I'm
So,
not mad at that. Then he's shown the ability to do both.
I agree. No, I agree. He's definitely done both. But that
I think
strategy
Chainz will
for
be-
Ross, I thought, during the blog era was really smart for someone that wasn't a blog rapper.
Chainz has been a brilliant marketer, very intentional dude.
Greatest
and he's
rebrand.
calculated. I think he's going to do really, really well.
He's a super smart dude.
At picking
Super
his
smart.
songs and
Extremely
when to
smart.
drop them, I think he's going to do a really good
I
job.
agree
Of that.
with you 100%, Pars. This will be one of the more put together battles from both artists.
Yeah.
I like it. Like I said, I like it because
Who little bro?
Ross is underrated. Chainz is underrated.
Who's the little bro in this?
Oh, Chainz. Well,
I don't know.
They're about
they're
the
about the same in age. I think.
Close.
Are we saying age or are we saying...
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who inspired who? I don't care about the age.
Well, I mean,
Who
Ross
looked-
was
who looked
out
up
first.
first?
I
It's
guess,
hard
in
for
a
me
way.
to say because I like Chainz for other shit. I think I like the way Chainz carries himself. I think he's well spoken. I think he's extremely smart, extremely intelligent. And they both have that same spirit that I admire of just you put an obstacle in our way, we'll find a way around it. They're both hustlers. They both understand what their talent and what their power is. So it's hard for me to say who's the little, but they just both bosses in their own right. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but 2 Chainz sneakers are way better than Ross's.
what's
Say
the-
something.
Well,
Say something.
one has Versace
Say something.
sneakers.
Say something.
I
Maul.
mean, nah,
Defend
it's-
that.
I don't-
Defend the Wade. The Wade threes.
I don't really. Nah, I would never defend the Wade threes.
Nah, Scream Man got him on there.
You
I
heard
just-
the Ross verse that Wade gave us.
I just can't. I mean, you know what it is though, because Ross always just been. Even when Ross was heavier, he was a fly nigga. So I gotta, but Chainz is fly too. That's what I'm saying. I can't really. When you start talking about that type of shit, man, they both cut from that same cloth though. So that's why I can't really pick. I fuck with
mean-
both of them. I like 2 Chainz and I like Ross. I like Ross obviously more. I like his catalog more.
I will be
But-
disappointed if I don't hear Ali Boumaye,
I don't know if that'll be played.
which is why I'm saying I will be disappointed
Yeah.
if I don't hear it.
I would like for it to
I would be
played.
shocked if that record couldn't come on in a 2 Chainz 20. That's a tough open. That's a
It's a
tough
great
open.
fucking record.
It would force you to stay scheming me, or you got a Paris Morton. It would force you. Sometimes in spades, you play the little joker just to get the big joker out the way from the other person.
Yeah.
That is what that would do. I just want to see the strategy between them.
Me too.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Salute to both of these gentlemen, man. I cannot wait to see it. That is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep. No, Thursday. So Friday, Paul, great.
Great.
Yeah, respect to both them. I've watched both of
You
these.
can't say respect to both of them and having 17-3. Shut up.
You're right. No, you are correct there.
More respect to one of them, but
No, my respect level outside of music is these two guys have maneuvered through generations of hip hop, and generations in hip hop are small years, but I've watched them reinvent themselves through eras that may not be for them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And they've continued to do it. So
don't
longevity
try to-
is not respected in hip hop.
don't try to give us the if we recorded in Atlanta take. I'm letting y'all, I would give it a mad different. If we recorded in Atlanta. Oh man, let's get out of here.
What if we recorded in Miami?
You know, I always the artists that went to Miami to record, I got to be honest with you, I judged them every time. Earlier in my career, I thought it was fly that artists got a budget to pick a house and a studio and stay there for months and record, so I was hating. But later on in my career, it's like, fam, I don't want to record in Miami. In certain places, I don't want my music created.
The type of music
And
you were
Miami is
making
one.
wasn't from Miami. Like, I could understand when Bleak wanted to go down there.
Yeah, but
You should be in Jersey
But
City.
you saying that about Bleak. I would love to talk to the person responsible for getting Bleak records done in Miami, and I want to see if they say that.
Ask Guru.
That sounds like a headache. Trying to get somebody to go to the studio in Miami is a headache. It damn near
sure.
is hard enough in LA, but it's a vibe out there. So we just
but
it's a bop. We just bring the kickback to the studio in LA.
It was probably tougher too back in the day when
Other than that, the LA people wouldn't make their music.
it was probably tougher back in the era you're talking about when producers actually had to come and like track out their.
Well, didn't Timbaland kind of start the Miami shit to some degree of buying that big
Maybe.
ass studio down there?
Maybe
I'm not saying
Fat
started
Joe,
it, but I
Fat Joe
know.
and Nori
Fat
were also
Joe.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nori for sure.
Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
I will never forget whatever All-Star weekend that was in Miami. That had to be an All-Star weekend. That was the Damon Jones era of the Heat.
Okay.
It was back then. But it was madness on, not Collins, the Ocean. And I'm just walking around, because I just walk around, and I hit that corner on Ocean and made the left down there by one of them shits all the way down. And Wayne was standing right there, leaning against the wall, chilling in Miami, and nobody said a word. I was blown away by it. It was shortly after that he went on a run. It was not long after that he went crazy.
Was this pre-Carter one or post-Carter one?
I want to say post.
Okay.
I want to say post. When Carter 1 came out?
2006, maybe?
No.
No way.
Carter 1?
3?
Yeah, that was like
I'll take a card, too.
Yeah, Carter 2 is the one that really made
04.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I said 03.
See, hey, look
And
up
the Carter one was fire.
when when All-Star Weekend was in Miami, just so I'm clear.
It's probably been 7 since then.
Right.
Well, look up all of them.
Cool. Well, now you say that. I get what you're saying, that when you go in certain environments, it must be hard because there's so much else to do besides record. But if you're making a certain type of music, most of writing is living. So if I'm making music that's for a party scene or for that type of lifestyle, I got to go live it. I got to be around it. Like, writing isn't necessarily sitting in a studio. Like, writing is living.
Drake recorded a lot in Miami early, too, right?
I would
guess so, because all of them was down at that time for Young
I
Money.
always envied that about him, too. Like,
Yeah.
as a new artist in Miami, he rapped about that a lot, too. He sounded angry at that. Like, why you niggas in the club? I'm working. I know.
2009.
No way. I ain't talking about 09.
No.
Nah, there wasn't.
So there wasn't. So
there
it
wasn't a,
All-Star
yeah, it
Game
wasn't
Miami.
a Miami All-Star game since
Then
1990.
I'm talking about Labor Day or one of those. Then
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
one of those.
You're
events.
talking about the ASCAP Awards.
2009
yeah,
was
yeah,
oh, no,
Vibe
it was
Awards. That's probably
Phoenix.
the Vibe Awards.
Yeah, it couldn't have been All Star because it was hot out. It was hot out,
In Miami?
but it would be hot in February in Miami too.
It was raining.
We had shot the Pump It Up video in I want to say February in Miami because it was snowing in New York in the winter. And I had never been to Miami. I'm like,
That whole video is
isn't
in
it
Miami?
cold there? Don't do that more. Don't laugh at my first Miami experience.
My bad.
That video is in Miami?
Yes, sir.
Is there a basketball?
Karan Butler didn't give it away.
How'd you get there? The TV?
We drove.
Oh, okay.
Tour bus.
Parks, that was a really good joke. That went underrated.
I don't like when I listen back to the podcast and hear Parks' sideline jokes that I missed during. Say it again. What'd you say?
So you took the TV.
Because in the video, like, your creepy ass, there was like underage women in a room, and you put your arm out of a TV.
Well, Joe was underage.
They were not
so-
underage. We were the same age.
Yo, The Ring had everybody fucked up for whatever era that was.
I was trying to get it popping after coming out the TV. Yo, niggas be at their first video shoot and get it loosey-goosey.
Touchy, touchy.
Oh, my God. Hit record, little X. Little X. We don't... Nah.
Stop. I know what you're about to say. Stop.
Legend.
Stop. He's a legend.
Legend.
Hey,
He's a legend.
in two
He's definitely a legend.
games.